You're limiting a jewelry designer to only 5 pieces of jewelry? How mean is that? Hello and welcome. I am doing the if I could only have 5 pieces of jewelry from my collection tag. This is going to be a tough one for me. This tag was created by Andri and Sabrina Shekofteh, and they did it as a collab and also as a tag. And I was tagged by Andri. Thank you to Andri for tagging me. If you don't know Andri, she has a wonderful channel. I will link her video below. She has a beautiful handbag collection, which she talks about. She also talks about cooking and wine, and she is Greek and she does travel to Greece on occasion. Those are fun vlogs to watch. I will also link Sabrina's channel below. If you don't know her, she is another lovely YouTuber with an amazing handbag collection. She has a lot of Hermes and a lot of Chanel. She also has a lot of jewelry, so check her out below. When Andri tagged me to do this video, she said, "I don't know how you're going to do it," and I had to give it a lot of thought. If you don't know me, I am a nationally award-winning jewelry designer. So jewelry is kind of my thing. You may also be wondering about this. I am filming this unboxing next. It's a big one. I do have to part with jewelry because I make jewelry to sell. I do make one-of-a-kind pieces. Those, of course, are the hardest for me to part with. The other pieces aren't as difficult because I always know that I can make another piece. The one-of-a-kind pieces are hard to part with, and I have had to part with quite a few of them. I do still have some in my collection. I don't wear them very often at all because they are for sale. A lot of times they do happen to fit me, not always, but I love designing jewelry, and of course I do sell it. I decided to approach this a little bit of a different way. Of course, I do have a lot of jewelry, but it is usually in jewelry stores or in the bank. I decided to approach this as what are the 5 pieces that I have out with me most of the time. These are 5 essential pieces for me that I do keep so that I always have something to wear. These are in silver, but a lot of them I do also make in gold. Let's take a look. Here's the first one. This is my Stampede necklace, and it is inspired by the Lascaux caves in France. Those were prehistoric cave drawings in a cave in France. Here's the clasp, that's my logo there, and it just unclasps like this. My jewelry is all designed to be worn by anyone who feels a connection with it, male or female. And these are some of my favorite pieces that I wear the most. This one is, I make it in a 17-inch and a 20-inch. I usually wear the 17-inch, but here is the 20-inch on me. What I do sometimes is push it back just a little bit. There you go, my Stampede necklace. The second piece that I wear all the time is this one. This is my Chronicle bracelet. It is a link bracelet, and it is designed as links of bones. It's a toggle bracelet. That is a bone, and then here is the ring that I put it in. This is just a very heavy, substantial bracelet that I love to wear. Some people are concerned about toggle bracelets falling off. You'll notice that I make the ring pretty small compared to the bone, and I do that to make sure that it doesn't fall off. I wear this all the time, and it has never ever fallen off. I love this bracelet. For the days that I want to wear a smaller bracelet, this is another bone bracelet. This is the Prelude, and I do wear this a lot. They do look good together, but we're limited to 5 here, so I'm going to go with the Chronicle because that is the one I wear more often. Number 3 is an earring, and I love wearing Huggies on a daily basis, Huggy hoops. The reason is that I can put them in and then there's nothing to poke me. They're just easy to wear. The 2 that I wear the most often are these 2. This one is my Stream Huggy. It has my river texture on it. This one is the Small Valley. I love both of these, and I'm not even sure which to say is my favorite because I do love them both. You can see that they are different sizes here. I do use hypoallergenic silver. I don't use any nickel in the silver, but I still like to have gold posts on them. There we are. Those are my Stream earrings. Okay, 3 down. I have 2 left. My next two items are rings, and I like to wear silver, just silver on a daily basis, or just gold and then add a stone with a ring. Sometimes I wear stones in other places, but especially if I'm traveling, if I have this kind of wardrobe and then I can add some color with a ring and swap the ring out if I want to, it's a good way to go. The first ring I've selected is this rift ring, and I have chosen it here in green amethyst. I do make it in several different colors. It is also from my bones collection. You can see that it looks like bones coming together there. So I'll put that right there. That is my rift ring. You will see me wear this a lot. My fifth and final piece is this truss ring. I have it here in onyx, and it is designed as a wall of bones that embrace this ring, that embrace this onyx. And I do make this in several different stones, but today I'm showing you the onyx. That's the one I selected to complete the 5 pieces that I can't live without. Whew, that was not easy, but here we go. 5 pieces and I'm wearing them all at the same time. Andri did tag a lot of people, and I didn't look at who she tagged before I sat down to do this video, but I will tag a few people now. I am going to tag Autumn Beckman, Bobster92, Yota Style, Louis Vuitton Coffee Lover, Lily LV, Kat L, Be Fabulous with Me Irene, and Me Like E2. I would love to see what 5 pieces in your collection that you cannot live without. If you love luxury and especially jewelry, this is the place for you. Please do subscribe. I would love to see you here again. Until then,